What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be playing some Power League. As you can see, we're facing actually Gurkos on his mini, so that's crazy. But yeah, as the game starts, I mean, we had a bit of a mix-up at the beginning of the game. I wanted to go to the left lane, but then they broke it up, so I just went down the right. Right now we just kind of got really good control. I wish our spike kind of went more on the Piper, like instead of just grouping up next to the Byron, because as you'll see later, it cost us the game. But yeah, right now we're just kind of getting control. Our teammates just started dying though, so we're slowly losing that. Luckily our curveball hit the Crow there, and so I'm just gonna sit in the zone, get some percentage. It ended up costing me my life, but I'm back in a second here. And we got a pretty decent lead, but it's slowly chipping away. They're trying to push up slowly, but it's just not working that well because the Brock just keeps instantly breaking the spike cactuses. And then Crow and I just trade 1 for 1. And then they also kill a Piper, so now it's 2-on-1. They're just going to start healing up a little bit. We've got a pretty comfortable lead now, about 25%. And so we're just gonna try to hold that. I'm in the Matrix apparently right here, and I just dodge all the shots. Actually, I remember Side Tempo, like he stayed up in these bushes. Obviously I'm not nearly as good as Side Tempo, but that's kind of what I was thinking here. And then eventually I did get pushed out. Our lead just keeps growing little by little, and I had a brain fart right there, and I just did into the Brock, and I died. So now they're starting to get a little bit of control back. I get retapped, so yeah, it was really bad on my end. But we're just trying to fight back for some control here. Instead of going down the lane, I just tried to get some control by supering the Piper. Not much came out of that, just pushed her back, I guess, so it is what it is. Yeah, we're slowly getting up to 100%, and the Crow jumps in here, and he dies, and then our Byron actually dies to the Incendiary by Rock, so that's really unfortunate. And with the time coming down here, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really, really close, because they have control. So yeah, luckily that was an amazing spike super, pressured the Piper back a little bit, and I just completely whipped a super. I was expecting them to both be lined up over there, and so I tanked some shots from a teammate, and they actually killed him 1 second before we got the win for that round. So that was amazing. Yeah, so round 2, here we go. This one is just as similar as the first one. Like I spun a little bit, so that's a crazy ending. I go my lane this time from the start. And yeah, there's not really much else going on. The Byron's just healing the spike. It's not my favorite spike cactus ever, but like wasted ammo, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm just trying to push up a little bit here. The Brock actually breaks my walls, which is really bad for Rico because now my gadget's ineffective when I'm pushed up so high unless I get it in the right spot. And our Spike is actually getting tapped while in the bush. Me being the idiot I am, walked through the Incendiary, and it ended up killing me. Well, not the Incendiary, the Brock. The Crow actually has a god tier jump right there and kills both my teammates. And so now I'm pretty much trapped. They both outrange / DPS me at the moment unless I have super. And so I get taken down there. We're just kind of respawning, feeding them. And luckily, the Crow actually disconnects, and it's a bot. So with that on our side, we start pushing up, and I just super into the bush. It's not a great super by any means, but it happened. Crow, obviously, the bot, so wasted super there. Sleepy's actually popping off on the Byron, killed the Brock. We're just kind of trying to hold pressure here because we know we're behind and that they have a bot, so it's easier for us to win, especially with it running in like that. The Piper and Byron actually did a really good job at keeping this close. Or not the Piper, Byron. Piper and Brock did a really good job at keeping this close. And yeah, you'll see in a second here. Sleepy unfortunately gets taken down. The Spike is getting dodged by the Piper, his curveball. And, I mean, Crow's still a bot. So that's unfortunate that he did get a tag on me there, but Sleepy's just going to heal me up. He gets taken down though, I get taken down, and the Spike here is just left to fend for himself. Andy Crow's actually gonna jump in, but die. I'm just pushing here up to try to get some control. I dodge a couple shots, and I just super the Crow, just get a free kill. And right here is what happened. You don't need to see the aftermath, but I think you can kind of guess what happened. And so now we're on to round 3. And still Crow's the bot. Piper's absolutely destroying me lane. This is when I was kind of getting upset with the Spike because he's a really good Piper counter with his cactus. And it's just good for pressure. But now I literally have an open map, and that's rough for Rico unless I can get into like a little crevice up top, but Piper actually just broke those cacti, so not much I can do there. Luckily, we did get full control. I pushed up here, killed Gurkha's, and in case you guys didn't know, that's Gurkha's mini. That's why I'm saying that. In case you guys didn't know. The Brock is just, or not the Brock, the Piper, and Crow, I mean, they're just pushing up. The Crow's not really there, but it is what it is. The Brock still tapping me, along with the Piper. I get taken down again. And right there with the Piper being killed, that was huge for us because that just means there's one bot left. And obviously, 2 real players versus 1 bot should be that hard. I'm just trying to keep this Brock at bay. I gadget there, not really the best gadget, but I figured why not heal a little bit while trying to do some damage. He supers me, doesn't kill me though. That was an awful gadget, I didn't really mean to clip that there, but I fat fingered it. And this one I started getting a little bit worried, because like, when they got full control, it's a little bit rough championship, especially for me as a Rico. I get a good super in there, make the Piper jump back, and it pressures the Brock into dying from the Spike. And once we're here, the Byron's pretty much just gotta heal us while we win. So yeah, that's how I beat Gurkha's. It was not well deserved by any means. We only won because they had a bot, and it was still a little bit rough because they were that good. After playing off camera, I got this close, and a few games later I did this. This is gonna be the end of the video because I don't feel like playing anymore.